Hello, and welcome back to the channel of Absolute Quality, and today, it's the end. It's the end of the Crab Pot King, the end of the playthrough that's caused me so much pain and suffering. A lot of it because of the mundane boredom of picking up crab pots consistently. So let's go ahead and press OK. So it is day 14. Just to give you a basis of where I started grinding, I started grinding on day 1 of summer. Summer 1. It is now summer 14. And ouch. But not ouch, because as you can see by the amount of money that I own, I have grinded my life away. Now, while we're walking to the beach here, and before we go ahead and end up purchasing some crab pots, I'm not going to purchase them all in one giant spree. I don't think we need to do that. I think we can just purchase a couple at a time, and then go back, and just so that like I keep some monetary value with me, and so I don't accidentally overbuy. You know what I mean? So I have done a lot of deliberation, and I have decided that when I said fill the entirety of Stardew Valley with crab pots, I'm going to mean just Stardew Valley. So technically, in the wiki, the witch's hut and the desert are not in Stardew Valley. They're somewhere outside of Stardew Valley. Therefore, they technically don't consist in the challenge. Like, they technically don't belong in the challenge. So, I'm leaving them out. After a very long deliberation about this, the Witch's Swamp, I need to either A, finish the community center, I think, or I need to level up the wizard, I think. I don't know. I've read both of these things in 2 different spots on wikis, so I have no idea how I get to the Witch's Cave or Swamp. So I don't really care. But I've decided that I'm going to stop at just the Stardew Valley. So I'm going to do the Hidden Forest, and I'm going to do my base. I'm going to finish up the Wilderness, and that's going to be it. I'm not going to do any more. I have had enough of this challenge. So before we go ahead and get into it, before we end up buying it, because we have to buy it here soon, I wanted to give you some final numbers for the Crab Pot King. So the final numbers for the beach are 243 crab pots. The final numbers for the town are 183 crab pots. The total for the mountain is 115 crab pots, and those are the only sections that I actually have completed as of right now. So we'll add those back on the screen once we finish some of the other ones, but hopefully I grinded enough money so that we don't have to do any more grinding to get as many crab pots to finish out my base, the hidden place, and the wild. I know we can finish the wild and my hidden forest, but I don't know about my base. So first of all, we're just gonna buy 100. I'm gonna buy 100 crab pots, and hopefully that gets me to a good amount, and then I can just, you know, go on with my day and continue on. So hopefully 100 gets me a good ways. Okay, so we just added 100. This will make it easy for me to discern how much I'm adding to the total. So now I have 882 crab pots rather than 782, which is the max that I have right now. I have 782 crab pots. That is how many I have in total currently. So that is with the most of the wild. The wild actually has 240 right now. So it's definitely going to go way over the 243 because there's still a lot left to fill out there. But buying in hundreds and like 50s and 25s this episode is going to make things a lot more simple for me in terms of placing these guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, let the placing begin. Okay, so the wilderness is done there. I'm going to take a quick calculation here. So 100 minus 59, that's what we have left. So we placed 41 more. So in the wild we have, if my pen would write, thank you. So now we have 281 in the wilderness. That is the max that we have. crab pots in the wilderness. There it is, 281. That's a hell of a lot. All right, let's go fill out the hidden forest. Get that guy destroyed. Okay, so I just added in there. So let's do the 59 minus Echo. Stop. Thank you. She was giving me the weather, but I don't need that right now. So we're gonna minus 34. So that's how much we added. So we have 25 more in the hidden forest. So that's 26 crab pots. So we have 34 right now. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and place them in my base, and then we'll head on over to Willy tomorrow and finish that up, because I just want to make sure that I'm keeping my counts correct, and I'm not like adding more than I think that I'm adding and all of that stuff. I just want to make sure we have a final official count of crab pots that are accessible to you guys. Okay, so that's what 34 got me. So I'm gonna write that down. We got 34, so now we got plus 100 up here. So we added 100 crab pots. We got all this, just this small little thing. I am gonna spend the rest of this day cleaning up the edge so that I can just place the crab pots easily tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, a new day, a new dawn. We got some stuff going on. What's this? Star fruit. I don't care about that. So I have fixed all of the edges. Some of these places were pretty burly, I'm not gonna lie. They were pretty bad along these edges, so I actually fixed that. So now we don't have that issue happening again. And since like the very beginning of the game, we now have crab pots back on our base. Oh, that's so funny. We haven't had crab pots here in forever. These are in the new spot too. Like these, I've never put them in this spot before. But yeah, basically, I just cleared off all the edges. Thankfully, a lot of these islands were mostly grass, like just grass in general. Like they were only grass. It was funny. So like this island over here. I'll go over here really quickly. This island right here to the left, this one was all grass, like all hay. Like that you can turn into hay if you have silos, except for this one tree, so I left him. So we're gonna head back to Willy today, purchase another 100 crab pots, and then I'll probably take the minecart back up so we can do it pretty quickly, and hopefully 100 is enough. If 100 is not enough, I will be very sad. And if it's only like, if it's 112, that'd be pretty cool, because that'd be 1,000 crab pots. That'd be exactly 1,000 crab pots even. So that would be kind of freaking cool, I'm not gonna lie. Back at the base right now, I have $63,000 left. I have 100 more crab pots that I have added. Let me just add that to the notepad here that we got going here. So I added another 100, and it's pretty sad that I've only added 200 crab pots so far out of the 360,000. But I only have 60,000 left, so that really does kind of put a damper on things, doesn't it? Hopefully we can finish. If we can't, I guess I can try and do just a little bit of grinding. Well, it was nowhere near enough. It was definitely nowhere near enough. I didn't even get around my big island up here. And I actually came across something interesting. Let me pick up this. It kind of made me a little ill to think about this. So I can actually place crab pots on these corners here. So I'll let my cursor go away really quick. I can't necessarily pick them up. And so I've been going off the basis, so like I can't pick this up. Like I'll end up picking this one up. Oh. I can't, like, I physically can't, like, place it back. So what I have done is I've placed all of the crab pots in a way that I can actually pick them up. So we may have to tweak something here, because there are more possibilities. Like I can put one here. I can put one here. I can put one here. Like I can literally line the coasts with them. But the problem with lining the coast with them is I actually can't grab them. So I'm not going to count those as usable crab pots. So they're going to just be dead crab pots. So they're not actually going to count in the total. But they definitely can be placed. One can be placed here. One can be placed here. Because I was using my cursor to place them. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm placing these in places that I've never placed them before. Like this one. Oh, I accidentally picked that one up. This one right here. So I can't actually pick this one up without, like, I can't pick it up without grabbing my cursor and picking it up. So it's like, what the heck? So it's not good. I've just come to that realization, so I'm actually very scared about that. I'm going to go back to sleep, go back and get some more crab pots with the amount of money I have left, and just hope and pray that it gets me somewhere close. Okay, so really sad adventures here today. It was not enough. It was not enough. Today, so far, I have added 242 crab pots. $360,000 netted me 242 crab pots. It was not enough to fill out the entire base. I have a feeling I need like 100 more. And just that hurts the soul. I'm going to tell you that much. So I'm going to have to get back to grinding. I'm going to do another big grinding session right now and add it to this video. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys. I hate to break it to you, but I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I just can't. I honestly, right now, want to shut Stardew off and never touch this playthrough again. Never touch this account again. Like, I never want to see this thing on my screen ever again. Like, I hate it. I hate every second of this playthrough. Oh my gosh, this challenge sucks. I'm definitely going to create some more fun challenges in the future, because this one was not a great one to start off with. Fudge. This, I mean, it's interesting because there's a lot of different crab pots that I can add, but I was going to try and get 150,000 again to get 100 more, just to add 100 more and see where that got me, but I'm done. I'm going to add probably like 45 more, and that's going to be it. I can't do it anymore. I gotta get it over with. Okay, guys, that is going to be it for my crab pot playthrough. I may revisit this playthrough again just to try and add more crab pots if I'm bored or something, or if I don't have anything to do for some reason, and I'm just like, you know what, let's finish this entirely. But I'm gonna be somewhat finished with this, mostly finished. With this challenge, and more than likely finished forever. I don't know if I'll ever touch this again, because I don't wanna. I don't wanna. So the base total has actually come out to be, what was that, 34 plus 100 plus 42 plus 45. So that actually came out to 221. And there is definitely room for more on this place. Had I used like a different map, there would have definitely not been this much available space to put that many crab pots on. But there definitely, I would say there's more than likely 100, maybe more, left to be put on this place. But this is going to be my attempt. This is my attempt. I am going to add up the very final total that I have for my personal record. I don't know if anyone else has done this challenge before, so I'm not sure whether or not I have like the record of this. I probably don't, or like if I've put the most crab pots possible on a map. I more than likely haven't, because obviously I have so much more space. But my total has come out to be 1,069 crab pots. Did I do that on purpose? No, I wish I would have, but I did not. But 1,069 crab pots is going to be my personal record for a Stardew Valley playthrough. I may add more to this in the future. Like I said, if I'm bored, I may revisit it. But as of right now, that's what I have. 1,069. I challenge you to do better. Hit me in the comments. Tell me and said you did better. You know, say you got 100. Say you got 1,071 crab pots. Let me see it. Come on. I'm telling you, Let me see it. I'm going to go to sleep and show you the amount of time that we've spent on this playthrough. And, you know, just all of the time that I've wasted playing on this frickin' challenge. I wanted to save just to make sure that everything got saved. I don't want to, like, leave too early and ruin my 1069 crab pot adventure. Alright, so now we have the ability to leave. We're going to exit to the title. And more than likely, never touch the Crab Pot King ever again. Let's go to play. Load up. And there it is. 39 hours and 27 minutes. That's how much time we've spent on the Crab Pot. So there it is. Thank you guys for watching this series. Thank you guys for watching this challenge. I'm sorry we couldn't end it on a better note, but I've just had enough. I couldn't do it anymore. But thank you, and I will see you in the next video.